Guys, ignore my messy hair, but I wasn't gonna post today, but I decided I should post and explain something. When I started my channel, the name was Star Power Forever, and anyways, the point is you could not find it at all, and I'm explaining why my channel name keeps changing today. So basically, you couldn't find it at all, and I switched over to Andy 10 because I'm like, oh, it's like short and simple. Well, when that happened, and I don't know if it was that I wasn't allowed to or I didn't realize I was allowed to put my nickname out there, Lolly. Like, it's my nickname, it's what everybody calls me by. And it's one of the things that Guy Groove likes about me is he thinks it's a cool name, Lolly. But like everyone calls me by I'm that and stuff, and that's cool. Like it's a cool nickname, and I get why Guy Groove likes it so much. Sorry, Guy Groove is a very well-known hip hop teacher that I work with on Saturdays, and like almost I want to say almost every time he like spotlights me or like almost like he's constantly talking about how cool the name Lolly is. He likes it, okay? So then but the problem was Andy 10 was really short and simple. Like at first or like my like social media name was Andy just because it's a nice name. Like I feel like all like it's a very like simple but nice name. Like I feel like it's not that hard to say, and it's something that's like that's great for all ages. Like anyone can say it easily. Like it's an easier name to say, and since I'm family friendly, and I'm for all ages, and I wanted a name that like kids could say easily or something, or not super challenging. But whenever you search it, all you could find is the show and like clips of the show Andy Mack. Love that show, but wasn't working as a name. And then I think I'm trying to think here. I feel like I changed my name one other time. I forget what it was, but I feel like I changed it to something else before. Or maybe I did or maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I feel like I changed it to something else before I changed it to Andy Forever. But then, or I might have just changed it to Andy Forever. But when I did that, I really liked it. I kept with it for a really long time until a couple, like I want to say sometime last year, or maybe the year before, I'm not exactly sure. I had the idea, since I'm able to say lolly, and that's actually a whole little story. In the story behind that on how I found out I could say it was because of the fact that I was filming one day and then I was filming one day and I had filmed a video or like in the process of like filming a video for like the second time because I didn't like how it turned out the first time or something. And then my mom called for me and then I like very quickly like I ended up refilming, but that made me really annoyed. Well, that kind of made me annoyed at first because I thought I was gonna have to like, I I thought I was gonna have to like refilm some. I don't even know, but anyway, I don't know why I got annoyed that day. I was gonna have to refilm. Oh wait, now I remember. It was because I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take for whatever she wanted me to do. It was like something real quick and simple. But anyways, you, I thought like I would, basically I thought that anytime someone else, like that was the thing, is that whenever me and Bella are filming, and Bella often, because Bella, she tries her best to understand this, but she doesn't always understand it. Like, she tries really hard, and I feel like in her mind, she thinks she 1000% understands and stuff. But she's not, she's incredible. She is absolutely amazing. She is my best friend. And but one thing that I will say, and this is something not a big deal, is that she is not good at covering it up. Like, what I mean by that is when, like, we're filming or something, and like, this was a thing where they were like, before we knew I could say Lolly, and whenever we would film, and she would, like, start to accidentally, she would accidentally, like, say Lolly, and then she wasn't good at covering it up. So instead of being like, she would be like, we don't know Lolly, like, she would, like, make it so obvious, like that she was trying to cover it up, and then we would, like, have to refilm. So, like, that was one thing, but luckily we don't have that problem anymore. And she's incredible. This is not me talking negative on her. Like, we're very honest with each other, or when we make mistakes, but we're also really good friends, and we don't do it in any mean way. So, like, that is one thing. But a while ago, I wanted to switch to my channel name to be Lolly Forever, or primarily Lolly Forever. Like, it's very simple, it's very short, and yeah, so, but when I did that, apparently, you can't search it by that name. For some reason, it will not register under that name. What I mean by that is, like, when you go and click on, like, the actual, like, page, and, like, my actual channel page, it shows you the name. But whenever you, like, go to search, you cannot find it under that name. You find it when you search Andy Fans Forever, that's how you find it. So, point of this video is I changed it. I'm gonna give it 24 hours I'm gonna give it until tomorrow. To see if it, like, will, like, just take time and, like, register. And I might have to change the name back. But, yeah. So, I'm hoping I'll be able to change the name back, because because YouTube has a thing where if you change it a certain amount of time, within, like, I think it's like 90 days or something, you, like, can't change it, like, for 90 days. And it's the whole thing, and I have changed it a couple of times today, so I'm just hoping, I'm giving it until tomorrow to register, because I like the name Andy Fans Forever. It's a nice name, and I have a shirt that says that. I don't wear it because of the fact I have a shirt that a family member made. I like it a lot. It's a nice shirt. Thank you to them. But I don't really wear it because I'm always wearing Squad and Siwa. And XOG Pop. But, like, I have it. It's a nice shirt. I like to keep it. And I just don't really wear it all the time. But it's a very nice shirt. That's just me being very picky with if it's not Squad or Siwa or XOG Pop. I don't really wear it. And I'm the same way with, like, jackets. The only thing I'm not really that way with is pants and, like, skirts. But, yeah. But that's only because I only have one pair of pants that are in the squad slash XOU Pop slash Siwa category. And I'm wearing them right now. They're the California leggings. And they're really soft and amazing. And so tomorrow I might change the name back. I'm like YouTube, if like anyone from YouTube is watching this. And this, like, why is this happening? Like, why won't it register under that name when you go to search? Like, that's just a general question I have because of the fact that the thing is that the reason that I actually like even kind of realize this is more a thing is because a while ago someone had DM'd me on Instagram or something, and like they were asking like if I had a YouTube channel, and I'm like yeah, so I DM'd them the name of my YouTube channel. They're like, oh, I saw like your Instagram, like do you have a YouTube channel? And I'm like, yeah. And then I DM them, Andy Fans Forever. And then they're like, wait, is your name Lolly or Andy? And I'm like, Lolly. But I'm like, I couldn't say Lolly at first. Or I didn't think, essentially I said I couldn't. But truthfully, I don't know if I wasn't allowed to, or if it was I didn't realize I wasn't allowed to. But don't worry, I have permission to say Lolly. I would not, like, my parents are 100% fine with it. It's a nickname, and it's the name that everyone calls me by. And yeah. And also, when you hear the sound, or at least for me, when I hear the sound, Pop Star Lolly, that just for me, that sounds cool. Well, even though I'm not a pop star yet, and hopefully one day. I don't know. So I'm giving it till tomorrow to register. I want to explain really quickly why the name keeps changing. Because I don't really want to forever stick with Andy's Fans Forever because it sounds confusing when all of my other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. I don't post on Snapchat. I don't promote Snapchat because I don't ever post on it. I just check the squad's Snapchats, like stories and stuff. Like all of them like start off with Lolly, and they're all like either Lolly Forever or Lolly Forever One. Like they all like involve Lolly and not Andy. So it was kind of weird. And so I'm hoping YouTube will register the name Lolly Forever. It should, hopefully by tomorrow. Or else I'm like changing it back because I want you to be able to actually find my channel by the actual name and not have to search what the name used to be. Peace out.